Hi everybody, and welcome to our YouTube channel. We are, as always, your hosts ARNE CARLOS, and we bring you yet another episode from the stunning nature here in our country, Norway. This year we're taking you outdoors to see a little bit more than our backyard. Actually, I read something. If you call it a yard, it's not a garden.
Okay, we don't have a backyard.
We don't have a backyard, we have a garden. So anyway, it's nice to leave the garden and show you something else. So here we are in this beautiful place on a very warm day here in Norway.
And we brought a lot of stuff with us, and we have some of these old books that we made, which is like full of inspiration for the collections we made.
Yeah.
And in this book we have inspiration for a collection we called Old Ladies in the Greenhouse.
So before we tell you more about that, we are doing this series of episodes where we go back into our archives and we look at all the beautiful artwork, research and creative process that we have done throughout the years and show you how we go from the creativity to actually make a product. It's all about design here now. It's kind of like a masterclass for you in design.
And this was made before we started to sew our own books. So at the first years we used old photo albums and we just put in everything that inspires us at the moment.
Yeah. So this here is from around 2004, 2005. And this resulted eventually in a collection for 2006. So
and these are some of our sketches, and I think this was kind of
this is the
main picture. This beautiful lady in the greenhouse, and actually this is not the one who inspired us, but because we met the lady in Paris.
Yes.
And she had a beautiful garden and a beautiful winter garden, and that's how we came up with this idea of making a collection inspired of an old lady in a greenhouse.
Yeah, but then this is a collage. So this photograph here is one, and this photograph here is a completely different image. And they're glued together to create this kind of feeling, atmosphere. And when we did this collage, Arne, we weren't designing the collection. We had just been to Paris for the first time.
Yeah.
We met this lady. She made such a huge impression on us. And I think that this is kind of like our unconscious thinking of her taking a lady, a random picture of a lady in a magazine, and then putting her in this amazing green environment, just as the garden of Alexandra in Paris. Yeah. It was incredible.
It was very inspiring.
So subconsciously, we already had a theme for the collection. We ended up calling it Old Ladies in the Greenhouse.
Yeah, and actually in this collection we had a few knitted pieces.
I don't remember. No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
No knitwear.
No, we did.
We didn't.
Sketches. We
never made that.
We should have. This is one of our sketches.
We should have made that though, because it is very pretty.
Yeah. So this is how the girl looked.
in your head.
In our head. And then we have another grown-up woman.
Let me do the
birds. So it's like a lot of flowers and nature.
And then it's all put indoors, kind of like in a controlled environment.
So, and then we looked through these fashion magazines and we found these old vases, probably 60s or 70s or something.
And then we put that together with an image from a magazine from the 50s or 60s, and then we put her inside some sort of a tool shed. So
and we have even more knitting ideas. We didn't do any of this.
We didn't make any of this. Okay, then we've got some, again, taking these ladies, this is Georgia O'Keeffe, and then putting her inside this other environment. Creating these very beautiful mood boards that kind of give you a feeling.
And we also did some fabrics, like tried to be creative. So this is a fabric made of different things.
It's lace that is cut and then reapplicated into another fabric with some fake fur.
And we know you shouldn't use fake fur either.
No real fur, no fake fur.
Because it's, they say it's made of plastic, and if you wash it, it goes out back to nature. Yeah. But we will never wash the book.
Luckily.
Luckily.
And we don't do fake fur anymore, and we definitely do not do real fur either. Again, more ladies that are put into other kinds of environments.
And then feathers. We love feathers. Some of the pictures in the books, they are there just because of the colors. Not necessarily like we don't want to have a clown,
No.
but the colors.
It's just a
around.
beautiful mood board.
And then you have all the dried plants. You have the plants in winter when they die and the frost came. Feathers again. More creative fabric that we made. This is an old rose painting, which is from a box with
Cookies?
I think it was cookies.
Flatbread?
Or flatbread. Something that. This is something my grandmother glued on a piece of carton, and then she put it on the wall, and she had post. The post was in between there. This fabric is actually from a folk costume in the area where we come from, for the women's folk costume. And this is an old piece of an old knitted jacket.
Mm-hmm.
When the jackets are worn out and we can't do anything more with them, we always cut out a piece of the fabric and keep it.
Nice coats.
This one I remember we made.
We made this, and this is all Sonia Delaunay art.
Yeah, we looked at her drawings and found them very inspiring. So it's a little bit of, and this is a Norwegian textile artist, Synnøve Anker Was it
Yeah,
Anker?
Anker Mo.
Yeah. Hope that's right, that you didn't say the wrong name.
So we keep going a little bit more. More creative fabrics, more Sonia Delaunay inspiration, more fake fur. We actually
And then
ended
you
up,
have this one. This we didn't use. This came in a collection much later.
yeah, and if I recall, we never used the fake fur either.
And then we found this beautiful fabric. It's like a chiffon with embroidery. And we made a lot of clothes with that fabric.
Yeah. So anyway, this is the, and then again, we can keep going a little bit more, just to show more moods, more ideas. These are actually pieces from the collection that we actually ended up making. I think it's time to...
Yeah, because
Or just leave it there. Just-
yeah, like this book is like it's inspired of the dried plants, the older ladies, and the art from Sonia Delaunay and Synnøve Anker Aurdal.
So here's this one here is there.
Yeah, that's this one.
What else have we got?
That's a version of this one, but another one.
This is this fabric here. Yeah. Yeah, let's see what else, if you can...
No, there's nothing
Oh,
more.
there's no more. Let's see if I can find... Yeah, there's that top.
That's this one.
It's this one here.
I guess we have more in the pictures than we have in the sketches,
Yeah,
because we start with sketches and then we start
Oh,
doing
actually, here's this
flat
whole...
drawings.
This one is here.
Yeah, and that is this one.
Yeah.
So, and this collection was, we took the pictures in a greenhouse in the botanical garden in Oslo, and we made a fashion show in the post hall, or what they call it,
Yeah.
the old post in Oslo. Just really nice. And you know, the Crown Princess of Norway came to our fashion show. That was huge for us.
Yeah, she's here. There she is. Sitting there, enjoying the show. And there she is again. Yeah, this is from the fashion show.
You see, when you look at it, you just forget to talk about it. You haven't seen this for a while.
I haven't seen it for a while, yeah. But it's nice. It's fun to go back and reminisce at some of our work. And then in the end, we actually went back to Paris and we gave Alexandra
Yeah.
this coat as a gift. I think it was this one. Was it the big
Oh,
one
the
or the
shorter
short
one.
one? It was a shorter coat.
Because she was very nice, she let us into the house, and
So we had to gift her something.
so we
and,
took pictures in her house.
and we gifted her, there it is. We
This
gifted
coat.
her this
She got
coat.
this one, and we even took a picture of her in the coat, which is so beautiful. I don't know where we have that anymore, but
Maybe here.
no, it's not in this one.
No?
No. So, I think We should stop now, I think, because maybe you should go and sit in peace and quiet.
And enjoy the book.
And then enjoy the book, because you haven't seen this for a long time.
I haven't seen it for a long time.
Haven't you even seen I made this one?
Yeah, I know you've made it. I think I've seen it. And yeah, and now I think it's time to go back to this book and then look for some more ideas for a new knitting collection. Look at all these beautiful mood boards, and I think that we can get a lot of inspiration from this. So this is a little bit about our creative work. We hope you have enjoyed it. Hopefully it made some sense to you.
If not, we think it's fun to show you.
Yeah, it's inspirational for us, and maybe we can inspire you as well. So now some of the formalities.
Yeah.
Shall you do them?
No, you do it.
Okay.
You're better.
So if you like the video, give it a big thumbs up. Turn on your notifications, because then you'll never miss an episode. Usually we post on Sundays, but sometimes we can also post on a Tuesday or a Friday. Who knows? By turning on your notifications, you will never miss an episode. And if you're not a subscriber, please feel free to start subscribing. Hit that subscribing button, because it's a lot of fun. We have a lot of great tutorials, and we will continue posting tutorials on a regular basis. So,
Yeah.
until we meet again, thank you for watching, and see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.